What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 2 of the build series on this 2005 YZ252 stroke. So just to give a quick recap from episode 1, we took the bike, we got it all cleaned up, torn down to the frame, we got all the pieces laid out here, and this is where we left off. We got a lot of stuff to do, not a lot of time, so let's jump right into it. Before we start putting anything back together, I gotta get the dirt and grime cleaned off all this stuff, get it all laid out, then we can start rocking and rolling. I got the parts washer heating up right now. Let's grab this frame and let's get this thing shining. Real quick, I just want to let you guys know voting is live for this contest and I need your guys' votes. I'm posting this video a little bit late, so the contest is actually open and my bike has made it into the final round of voting and I need your guys' help. So please go down to my description, click on the link that says vote here. That'll take you over to the page. It's a real quick process. I'd really appreciate it if you could take that minute, vote for me, and help me be the 2021 Broke to Built Bike Build Contest champion. Thank you guys so much, and let's jump right back into the video. Next, I'm going to use a combination of these Scotch-Brite pad, these brushes, simple green, this Napa aluminum brightener, some water in a spray bottle, and this brush attachment for the drill. I'll go ahead and link down in the description where you guys can find all this stuff at. We got the frame all cleaned up. It's looking awesome. Now, I could have spent like another 4 hours on this thing cleaning every single nook and cranny, but we just do not have time for that. So, final step, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with this Napa aluminum brightener. One of my subscribers actually recommended this stuff. So we're going to go ahead, spray this on, kind of scrub it in with a brush, wipe it off, and the finish on this is going to be incredible. This stuff is brutal. You will be coughing up a storm, so I always like to throw on a respirator. Man, doesn't that thing look good? Oh, wow. I could have spent way longer on this thing, like I said, but I think we did a good enough job, and now we can start rolling on some of that other stuff. Gonna go ahead, throw the swing arm and the subframe into the parts washer, get that stuff cleaned up so we can get this thing back together. All right, let's throw the rest of the parts in there too. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the plan with this bike. I mentioned in episode 1 that we're going for a little bit of a retro look. I read through some of your guys' comments, and some of you guys were almost spot on with what we're going to be doing. So what we're going after is Damon Bradshaw's 1993 Yamaha YZ250. Those of you who are not familiar with who Damon Bradshaw is, he was a really good supercross and motocross racer back in the 90s, and he earned the nickname the Beast from the East. So of course, we're going to have all the white plastics on this bike. We're going to have that awesome purple seat cover, the red graphics toward the back. This thing is really going to look awesome, and I cannot wait to see how it turns out. So obviously this is an inspired build, not a replica, because this is an 05, that's a 1993. So we're still going to throw some of those modern, twists on it. We're still going to do the black wheels, stuff like that. I can't wait to see how this thing turns out. Let's get back into the video. All right, we got the swing arm here. It's actually in pretty good shape. So what we're going to do is peel these stickers off, clean it up really good. The bearings were in good shape, so we're going to go ahead and keep those. We're just going to pop them out, re-grease them, and then put them back together. All of the sticky stuff got left on there, which sucks. We're going to have to get that off. But it's pretty cool to see this, OEM Yamaha here on the swing arm in this good a shape from 2005. That is rare to see. So the way I like to get this sticky stuff off is take a heat gun, heat it up real good, kind of break that stuff up, loosen it up a little bit, and then I'm going to spray it with some simple green, grab this razor blade, and I'm just going to start scraping it all the way down. This method usually works pretty good for me. Now that we got the stickers off, we can finish it up with some simple green, some Scotch-Brite pads, and this drill attachment. There it is. It turned out awesome. It looks really, really good. I can't wait to see it on the bike. Now we can go ahead and start working on some of this other stuff, giving it the final touch before we start putting this bike back together. This airbox is disgusting, and the good thing is we don't have to clean it at all. The new Polysport Restyle plastic kit comes with a whole new airbox, so all we got to do is get the cage out of the air filter, pop this boot off, clean this boot, and then we can just set the other stuff aside, not even worry about it. It is a miracle this bike ran. Oh my gosh. We got to get this clutch cover looking a lot better, so we're going to take it over to the bench grinder, get that Scotch-Brite wheel on it, and start getting to work. If you guys want to pick up some of these wheels, head on over to Prime MX. I put a link down in the description. If you guys use that link, that'll really help out my channel. They've got these wheels and a ton of other stuff over there that'll really help you guys out. Got it looking pretty good, but there's some of these spots down in here that the big wheel just won't get to. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get out that Dremel and we're gonna use these little Scotch-Brite wheels. That way we can get down in those spots. Just got this stuff back from getting vapor blasted and it looks awesome. My buddy Andrew did an awesome job, so thanks again to him. I mean, look at this. If you've not seen this stuff in person, video doesn't even do it justice. It is absolutely incredible. The vapor blasting or honing process actually uses a glass bead, really fine with water slurry mix. That's what actually sprays out of there. So we got to take these engine cases, throw them in the parts washer, really clean them up and make sure we get all that stuff out of there before we start putting it back together. Remember, if you guys have not voted, click down in the description where it says vote here. Head on over there and give me a vote. I'd really appreciate it. Remember, this is the final round of voting, so if you guys have voted for me in the past, you guys can vote again, and I need your vote. Pause this video real quick. Awesome. Thanks for you guys' vote. But seriously, I appreciate you guys listening to me and voting for me and dealing with this. I know it can be a little bit annoying, but seriously, to give back to you guys, if we end up winning this thing, I'm going to do a huge giveaway for you guys. So let's make it happen. All right, let's get back to the video. I got everything laid out here. It's been cleaned and it is ready to go back together. Let's show you guys what it looks like. Episode 3, we're going to be taking all this stuff, putting it back together into a dirt bike, and I cannot wait for you guys to see how it comes together. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to vote. Just click right down there.